Publication, the lead publisher here in this company. And now we're going to talk about the copyright, your right to copyright. Copywriting is when you make your work legal and you are saying that I am the owner of this work. Every book should be copywritten. Every book should be copywritten. The copyright office is not very fast about returning your copyright certificate to you. I have heard that they take about up to 8 months to return your certificate to you, but no need to worry. I think that the reason why it takes so long for them to return the copyright or certificate to you is, for one, everybody is copywriting, so they are extremely busy. As a matter of fact, that's what I was told when I called the office. I was also told that as soon as you put your book into print, you are automatically copywritten. I'll say that again. Once your book becomes uh, produced, once your book is in print, it is automatically copywritten. If you have manuscripts that have not been copywritten, they're not in production yet, what you can do is what the world calls a poor man's manuscript, or poor man's copyright. And a poor man's copyright is simply that. It doesn't cost you much to do a poor man's copyright. The actual copyright office charges about $45 to have your name printed on a certificate saying that you are copywritten with the office, with the U.S. Copyright Office. But when you do a poor man's copyright, you simply do what I did. I took my manuscript, I took a copy of my manuscript, not the main manuscript. Make a copy of your manuscript, put it in an envelope, take it to your local post office. Ask them if they could stamp on the envelope today's date. If they could, they actually have, I believe, a form that will certify your mail, saying that this is the day that you brought it in. This is the day that it is going to be sent or has been received by the post office. But what I do is, when I take it to my local post office, I ask if they could stamp across the back of the envelope where the seal is, so that if it's ever open, you can tell that the seal has been broken because the numbers have been ripped up from the back of the envelope. So that might be something you want to ask them when you take it to them and have them stamp your envelope for you with today's date. Once you mail that envelope back to your address, I will suggest that you mail it to at least 2 or 3 different places. Some place where you can trust, like your mom. Most of us can trust our moms, right? Your mom, maybe your publisher, and mail a copy. Make sure you mail a copy back to yourself. And what you do is you take that envelope and you put it away and you never open it. At least until you get your copyright certificate. And I wouldn't open it then. I would tuck it somewhere nice and warm and cozy, where if you ever have to prove to anybody that you are the original owner of those rights, then you will have them available in the same envelope. And even if someone takes you to court and tries to sue you for your material, do not open the envelope. Let the courts do it. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just telling you some small tidbit advice on how to do a poor man's copyright. It it only costs what, $3 to do this as opposed to 45. I do recommend that you still, in time, go through the Copyright Office and get it done through them, but this will cover you for time being. Again, once you are in print, you are automatically copywritten. And at TRP, and actually at all of the publishers, they will note in on the title page of the book that your book is copywritten by you on this day. So again, copyright your book, copyright all of your material. I just want to say one tidbit about of poets. I couldn't think of the name because I do several poetry books as well, and I do know that authors, as they write their, well, some authors, as they write their poetry, they will send each of their poetries to the copyright office and have them copyright it for them, and they will pay the $35, $45 per submission to have their book, have their writings in copyright. I suggest that you do not do that unless you just want to give the copyright office all this money. What you do is you make it one packet, you make it one book of all of your writings. Everything that is in those pages of that book becomes copywritten once you copyright the material as a whole. So to save yourself some money, don't copyright each individual poem, copyright the whole package. Save yourself some money. We're all about helping you to put your writings into print at an affordable cost. So that means we will tell you what we know about saving money and doing shortcuts as far as getting your books legalized, getting your books in the bookstores, getting your books out there to the public. We will help you as best as we can. We are not a marketing firm. However, we have one of the best marketing firms out there. And at a later video, we will discuss with you what your marketing strategy can be, should be, and will be if you plan to succeed in this industry. I want to talk to you briefly before we go about the SAN number. The SAN number is basically a standard address number that goes on your book if you plan to sell your books in major bookstores. On another video, we will cover in depth what a SAN is, but just know the SANs are expensive as well. They are about $175 from the from the ISBN office. And so we can help you obtain that as well. But again, we will discuss that particular number in another video. And should you have one or shouldn't you have one? Thank you for your time, and we will see you on the next video. God bless.